Good evening, everyone. This is the Twin Flame weekly reading for December 15th through December 22nd. And our overall theme today, I'm feeling, is the masculine is coming into his own and realizing his role in this twin flame dynamic. And I believe that at first he was kind of like the feminine, how we were about a year ago, where we were excited. We were, thinking it was going to be some huge, romantic, Titanic like, overwhelmingly mushy relationship, when in fact it's kind of almost like the end of Titanic, where it's a little bit like, oh my gosh, it's scary, it's intense, it's a lot of ups and downs, it's a lot of work. And the masculine is kind of realizing this now, and I think that his self-esteem is kind of taking a hit. Like, he's questioning whether or not he is ready for this. The first card that I pulled for him was the Seven of Cups reversed. And that right there is the end of his partying lifestyle, his drinking. He is definitely ready to just part ways with that. He's let go of it, stop the drinking, and he's like, all right, I want to get into my spirituality full time, and I want to learn more about this. He's feeling like, I am so lucky to be a twin and to have this in my life. And as he's going more into it, he's saying goodbye in the Eight of Cups. He's saying goodbye to all those old relationship dynamics. And, the Eight of Cups could also represent his old relationships. All those things that kind of kept him bound to earth and kind of kept him comfortable, so to speak. He's kind of stepping out of his comfort zone a little bit, but he's got that wand in his hand. He's saying, you know what, bring it on. I'm ready. I'm ready to move on. I'm taking the steps towards what I need to do. And in this one is the moon card, which is perfect for the full moon. A lot of things from his past are coming into light now, and he's realizing, oh, I went through this experience for this reason. I went through this experience for that reason. And it's bringing up things in him that he was surprised that affected him in certain ways. And I really think that it's kind of hitting his self-esteem a little bit. And he's kind of thinking, oh my gosh, this is intense. I kind of closed that chapter of my life and I really don't want to look at it again, but I understand that I have to. And in that case, his overall, outcome for this reading is a Five of Pentacles. And it's kind of like he's feeling that, like, do I have enough? Am I enough? Am I feeling like this is what, can I really fully commit to this? I'm really feeling like I'm not worthy. I'm feeling like I'm not, like, we got this card here. We got the two people that are in poverty, and they're feeling like they're on the outside of it. And he's thinking, I understand I've got this work ahead of me and this wonderful relationship with this person ahead of me, but am I worth it? Their self-worth is taking a hit right now, and that's translating to what the feminine's feeling too, because she's over here like, wait a minute, like, why am I so stressed out? Why am I feeling like this? Why is every little thing bothering me? For her, it's like a 24/7 PMS right now. It's up and down with these emotions. She's dealing with her own emotions, and she's dealing with his emotions. And it's kind of coming out of left field for her. And she's saying, wait a minute, what is going on? Why all of a sudden am I feeling all these random things? This is just strange. And it kind of makes her like this guy over here, this Page of Cups reversed. Like, this isn't fair. Like, I don't like this. I'm going to sit here and cry and stomp my feet like a child. I don't like this. And she knows it's from him. And she's like, what the heck is he doing? And you can see he's looking over. And he's over here, kind of with his back turned, like, all right, let's do this. And she's like, all right, you know what? You need to chill out a little bit, because these emotions are kind of pissing me off here. And she wants to just, yell out at him, like, hey, you are worth it. I love you. I'm right here. Like, what are you doing? And she's just kind of not really wanting to receive it right now. She's kind of not want to take on that burden on her back. Like, oh, really? I got to deal with my stuff and his stuff right now. Like, she's just not feeling it. And it's translating into her social life. It's translating into other parts of her life where she might be feeling the need to isolate herself. And I believe that's her overall theme here. And, down here, she's got the Three of Pentacles. That's her overall thing because she's feeling right now like, this is too much. I really need to step back and kind of hide, isolate myself. And if you notice, there's no hermit card for her. So it's not a healthy isolation. It's more of a, I want to hide. I feel this need to not hang out with my friends and not hang out and go to social gatherings. And she's not feeling, really, she's not feeling in the Christmas spirit. And I kind of get that. I don't know if any of you are feeling that too. It is temporary though, when the Four of Wands appears in this kind of reading. It is temporary. It is kind of like maybe by next week she'll feel a little bit better that Christmas is approaching, but she's like, you know what? I'm not feeling the Christmas spirit. I'm tired. I'm cranky. I'm the Page of Cups reversed. I'm just cranky and I feel like I want to be babied right now. And he's over here, feeling sorry for himself. And I'm sitting here like, what the heck? I really need you to step up and come around for me. And this Three of Pentacles, she doesn't want to help work at it. She doesn't want to work with anybody. And she's kind of just, like, you know what, leave me alone. I'll take care of all this on my own, like whether it be with work, family, friends. I believe this is more of just like her responsibility. She's kind of wanting to back away from it right now because she's got all these immature emotions going through her. And she's like, I do not want to take on any more of this. No more responsibility. I just need a break. And his moon over here is kind of causing this situation up here, this sun reverse. And it's kind of a block. It's kind of a, like, yeah, things were good for a while, but you know what? We really need to kind of take our time and be alone and deal with what we're dealing with. And, it does still show the orbit. It shows these two, these two in the orbit together within it. So, there's no, there's no permanent separation in this case. This is more like two people doing just different things, trying to heal each other, but there's still that bond that'll never ever break. And that is the one thing to keep in mind. And that is down here with the Two of Wands. The outlook is positive. You're looking, the guy's looking out. He sees the Two Wands. He sees the, represents the twins. This is what is coming. This is the road that's coming. And we all know this. We all know that this full moon was going to bring on a lot of this purging. And that's what we're doing. And for men, it's very physical. It's very earthbound. It's very ego based. And, relates to his feelings of self-worth. Like if he feels like something's off, he kind of translates that into something he's doing, or something that he's physically doing isn't working, or something that he's manifesting is not working. So he's kind of taken this highly emotional, spiritual path that he's on, and it's not making a whole lot of sense to him, but it's starting to. And he's just kind of like, his self-esteem's really taking a hit right now. And she's feeling her own feelings of self-doubt and worthlessness. And she wants to be coddled right now. She wants to be baby, but she's pushing everybody away. And, it's temporary. Like I said, there's no Queen of Swords here. It's not a permanent thing. There's no hermit. It's very much, I'm just going to act out in these emotions. But the good thing is, like I said, it's very temporary. It's kind of a side effect of the supermoon. A lot of us are not feeling well. I'm still feeling sick from last week, and it feels like things are kind of topsy turvy right now. I don't know if anyone else has been having dizzy spells, but I know I have, and it's intense. It's a very, very intense energy. Well, I'm going to end this here, and I'm going to make another video about music channeling because I did a music channeling session after I pulled these cards, and it was a very interesting outcome. So I will do my music channeling video next, so just keep an eye out for that. And I'll explain what exactly music channeling is and how you guys can do it. But for now, I'm going to end that here. Good night, and I love all of you, and have a wonderful, wonderful week. Good night.